From the Mumbai studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I come to you with the Hathras tapes. 4 days ago, the Hathras rape victim succumbed to her injuries in Delhi. The gruesome rape and murder cannot and will not be condoned. We questioned the hurried cremation that followed. We questioned and exposed the choreographed peace march fall by Rahul Gandhi. We said, hang the rapists. But for God's sake, don't once again do the dirty politics on the case. Today, viewers, we have accessed 3 audio tapes. 2 of them I'm playing today. The third, I have to say, unfortunately, refers to certain dark deeds of a news channel, so I'm not putting it out. People will say there's conflict of interest. But the 2 conversations which I'm showing today show how one political party may have hovered around a rape victim's family. These audio tapes show how the Vadra Congress may have had middlemen scavenge on the tragedy of a family in mourning. These audio tapes show how calls were made to the Hathras rape victims' kin and a person close to the family. And should the tapes be true, what it exposes is the heartless, utterly cruel and crude, obsessive and desperate political vulturism at the behest of the Vadra Congress. The Hathras tapes need to be debated, viewers, because one, it shows how the alleged Congress middlemen wanted the family to stage a performance for the cameras when Priyanka Vadra arrives. That's the ugliest you can get. 2, it shows the family of the rape victims was tutored to say death threats were received, so-and-so was happening, and the political parties and the political middlemen were trying to tutor the rape victim's family. It can't get more dark than that. 3, it completely exposes a section of the media. It shows how a Jugaad media, in the words of the tapes, was at work at the behest of the Vadra Congress stooges, which is why my first report today is a really long report. It will go into about 7 minutes, but you will need to hear this today to know the truth about Hathras, what happened after the victim died. Because this is political opportunism at its absolute worst. It shows how political dalali is done over rape to lure the distraught family over compensation. And 5, it shows that for one party, a rape is a matter to reap political profit, to reap relevance from and use to ignite a divide. And once you've done it, you just wrap up your things and you move on. Only we will not forget today that 56 people died in the Delhi riots. They did exactly that then. There was not a word of an apology. They don't bring back the 56 lives. So tonight, when they tried to use the same tactic in the Hathras case, these Vadras must answer. Did the Vadras try to pressurize the family and tutor them for political gain? And if they did, can anything be more heinous, viewers? Can anything be more heinous? That's debate number 1 tonight, is the Hathras case. The biggest expose of the day, viewers. The Hathras tapes are out only and only and only on the Republic Media Network. And debate number 2 tonight. I expect a big decision of the CBI in 24 hours, and we can safely expect an announcement by Monday, viewers. That's the big decision. And here are the headlines this Friday evening on The Debate Tonight. Two tapes expose the Vadra Congress's politics of vulturism on the Hathras gang rape and murder.
इसके बदले में 50 लाख दोनों पर फैसला ना दूंगा मैं।
Viral tape shows how an alleged political tout tried tutoring the victim's family to toe the Vadra Congress line. It's a shame. Did the Congress try to strike a heartless money deal over the dead body of a rape victim? The conspiracy is out tonight. Campaign for Sushant is a global movement now. 302 for Sushant demand resonates from Jantar Mantar to Mumbai. Big CBI decision expected in the next 24 hours. Investigative agency to get a go-ahead for the murder charge. And full focus is now on what happened on June 13. The CBI will investigate the alleged party the night before Sushant died. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I have with me two tapes that exposes the Vadra Congress and their dirty brand of politics. The two tapes that are doing the rounds on social media, have been reported everywhere, have exposed a deep-rooted political conspiracy behind the Vadra Congress's Hathras drama. It's not been denied yet. This involves tutoring and a heartless money deal attempt. Here are the Hathras tapes. A long investigative report, and then we debate.
In the last 48 hours, there has been unabated politics over the gang rape and death of the 19-year-old victim from Hathras. Be it Rahul Gandhi's fall for the cameras,
पुलिस वालों ने मुझे धकेल के लाठी मार के गिराया, ठीक है? मैं कुछ नहीं कह रहा हूँ, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं।
or Priyanka Gandhi Vadra's strategic pit stop at the Valmiki Mandir in Delhi.
हम राजनीतिक दबाव डालेंगे और हम आप सबको से आग्रह करते हैं, अपनी आवाज उठाइए.
Be it members of the lobby reaching Jantar Mantar for a photo op which will definitely feature on their social media handles, or even Arvind Kejriwal sending a loaded message with this speech at the protest venue.
पूरे प्रकरण को ढकने की कोशिश की जा रही है. पूरा घटनाक्रम हुआ बहुत ही कठोरता और क्रूरता के साथ.
But today, two audio tapes doing the rounds on social media will blow the lid off the political conspiracy. Tape number 1 is an audio conversation allegedly between the victim's brother and an alleged Congress tout. Republic cannot independently verify the tape, but the contents raise some very serious questions.
अभी तो मैं कोई भी कहीं लेके जाता कहीं नहीं लेके जाएगा, प्रियंका गांधी घर आएगी, ठीक है ना. हाथरस जाना या वहाँ जाना, कहीं नहीं जाना, जो भी है सब कुछ बताना. उन्हें ये भी बताना है कि पुलिस प्रशासन ने दबाव बनाया, मीडिया को आने नहीं दे रहा और हमारे रिश्तेदारों को रिलेटिवों को आने नहीं दे रहा. ये हमारे प्रोटेक्शन में लगा रखे हैं, ठाकुर के प्रोटेक्शन में लगा रखे हैं, ठीक है. ये सब कुछ बताना और जो ऐसे हमारे साथ हुआ है, ठीक है. ठीक है, ओके. बात करके काफी डरे हुए थे. क्या काफी डरे हुए थे? ये बोलना काफी डरे हुए थे और अधिकारियों ने दबाव बनाया था पहले. उसके बाद बात कर रही थी, डराया इन्हें. क्या बोला था डराने में? तो क्या नहीं, बोलना काफी मतलब डरा दिया था, बहुत ज्यादा अधिकारी खड़े थे तो उन्होंने ऐसे ही. हाँ अच्छा, डराया था तो कुछ डराने में कुछ बोला भी तो होगा, मेरे परिवार वालों को मार देंगे या फिर क्या है क्या नहीं है. ये नहीं बता रहे, बोला कि मतलब मैं काफी डर गया था और घर पे जब आए थे मीडिया के सामने बोल रहे थे तब भी बहुत डरे हुए थे. डरे हुए थे तब भी जब मीडिया के सामने बोलने के लिए डरा नहीं. ये भी बताना है उन्हें, ठीक है. अब बोलना चाहिए था ना, ये हमें कमजोर तो यही कर रहे हैं ना, ठीक है ना. अभी भी कोई मीडिया आएगी, मैं यहाँ से कोई मीडिया का विस्तार कराता जुगाड़ कराता तो इनको भेजता हूँ. तो इस बात को भी रखना है कि हम तो पैसे करके मार दिया और स्वीकार कराया गया, और हम कोई मुआवजा नहीं चाहते। ईडी एमडी जो भी हमसे प्रेशर बना रहे थे कि परिवार वालों को, और जो इस तरह की घटना है वो बताएं तो सही हमें। वो कुछ नहीं बोल पा रहे, बहुत अगले तो रखते नर्वस होता था। अब तो घर में कोई भी नहीं होगा। SIT टीम बैठी है अंदर। बस कौन कौन बैठा है वहाँ पे? मैं, पापा, ये सब है। अच्छा, अभी कांग्रेस पार्टी वाले के भाई वो भी है। ठीक है, कहीं नहीं जाना, प्रियंका गांधी घर आएगी और प्रियंका गांधी को ये बताना है कि मैम हम पे जबरन ईडी के द्वारा हम पे प्रेशर करा गया कि ये मुआवजा जो देना है मंजूर करा जाए। तो परिवार को पूछ जो भी बात है वो बतानी है और उसकी वीडियो बनानी है।
You heard that conversation. The alleged Congress tout forces the victim's brother to toe a line that suits the Congress narrative, a conversation that possibly took place when Vadras were doing their drama on the Yamuna Express Highway.
अभी तो मैं कोई भी कहीं लेके जाता, कहीं नहीं लेके जाएगा, प्रियंका गांधी घर आएगी, ठीक है ना?
Tape number 2 is a heartless conversation between two people. One seems to be a person close to the family and also an alleged Congress middleman. And the other is a member who's privy to what the family is going through. In this, there's talk of a money deal. Listen in.
जो कह रहा जे ना फैसला मत करिए साहू राजिए तो थे हाँ चाचा का फोन आओ वे कह रहे कि मैंने कहती हूँ जो काऊ आलिया ते फैसला ना कर ले हाँ और बेहू आया रहा वो कहते था राहुल लोग आया रहा हम पर नोटा में लगे भाई ना ये आपको राहुल नाम है ना राहुल आया रहा वो कोई बड़ा मंत्री है वो आना दे रहे भाई रोक ही लो नोएडा में और प्रेमसा और वो पैदल आया रहा मंत्री लड़ाई झगड़ा पुलिस वाले ने रोक रखी।
कौन कर रहा है?
टीवी पे दिखाया रहा सवेरे और दिनों का फोन आओ चाहते न कहो फिर मैंने कहती जो कह रहा है कि मोदी कह रहा है कि 25 लाख रुपया और एक रूम में फैसला कर ले। तो चाचा कह रहा है कि फैसला मत होंगी। एक और हुआ कोई लड़का वो कह रहा है कि 25 के बदले में 50 लाख दूंगा पर फैसला ना दूंगा मैं। कोई नेता है ना वो मने कर दो जो करो फैसला ना होगा साहू आगे के फैसला मत होंगी मने सब।
Listen again. There's a mention of Rahul Gandhi, Sisodia and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra. In the same conversation, the alleged Congress middleman talks about not settling for 25 lakh compensation but raised the demand to 50 lakh instead.
दिनों का फोन आओ चाहते न कहो कि मैंने कहती जो कह रहा है कि मोदी कह रहा है कि 25 लाख रुपया और एक रूम में फैसला कर ले। तो चाचा कह रहा है कि फैसला मत होंगी। एक और हुआ कोई लड़का वो कह रहा है कि 25 के बदले में 50 लाख दूंगा पर फैसला ना दूंगा मैं।
If these shocking tapes are true, the Vadra Congress must answer. Did they directly or indirectly try to pressurize the family to parrot their script? Did they directly or indirectly try to tutor the kin of the family ahead of Priyanka's visit? Did they try to use mechanisms of pressure on the family in their time of mourning? Is the Congress directly or indirectly associated with the alleged tout heard in the tape? Isn't it the dirtiest law in politics? Should the Congress have attempted to cut a political dealing? Was there an attempt by an alleged Congress middleman to pressurize the kin on a monetary deal? Let's debate.
We're getting lots of reactions to this expose tonight. I have Siddharth Nath Singh, Cabinet Minister in the UP government, and Gaurav Bhatia of the BJP. Madhu Kishwar, Nupur Sharma is editor of Op India. Smita Prakash is editor of ANI. Vikas Gupta backs the Congress. Royden Roach as well. Anirban backs the TMC. Ravi Srivastav, founder member of the AAB, and Anubhav Chak, a political analyst from Kanpur. The first point that we need to understand tonight is that we are dealing with two horrors. The first horror, and I'd like to bring in Siddharth and Vikas Gupta on the debate. The first horror is what happened to the Hathras victim. It was heartbreaking. But what happened after that? And what is coming out in these tapes, Vikas, is even more cruel. It's callous. It's conniving. Because now a case of rape is being used to pivot politically. And if you saw the tapes, the middleman says to the victim's brother, says, if anyone takes you anywhere, don't go because you have to wait. Priyanka Vadra will come. You have to wait. You have to, when they come and when the cameras are on, this is what you will be asked. This is what you must say. And this is what you must claim. So basically a coaching lesson in manipulation was going on. And even if they wanted a photo op, you can get a photo op, but to do this to a grieving family, can you actually imagine today how many people would come? I mean, all politicians would come and try to put pressure on a grieving family. And through people in the family. This is a scene you must stage because the Vadras want a photo op. So this is only one part of it. Of course, the other part is the money deal. Don't accept 25 lakhs. Because when these people come, we assure you, you will get 50 lakhs. I have no words for this. And the third part was about the role of certain media. I've been wondering what's going on. Now, there has been a rape there. Certain channels, reporters, they will go there. They know that there is 144, you can't go. You will insist on going. Then you'll say, I'll sit on a dharna, thereby making yourself the story. You'll sit on a dharna. And I've been wondering what's going on. Now I've heard some people have said in the tape that we will get our media, our pliant media, jugaad kar rahe hain, media ka jugaad kar rahe hain. There are multiple ethical questions that emerge out of the Hathras tapes. Thanks for listening on. And now to open the debate, Vikas versus Siddharth. Vikas versus Siddharth.
Arnab, may I reply to your question?
Yeah, you can. You can.
Arnab,
You've seen the tapes, I hope.
to start?
Yes, please. The debate is on with Siddharth. First you can speak.
Yeah, Arnab, the might of the
Arnab,
no, let's Vikas have a first go with Siddharth.
Is hell-bent on crushing the family.
Would you like to respond to the tapes?
Arnab, the might of the UP government is hell-bent in crushing the family of the victim and does not even allow the media to enter the village, and you want to ask questions from a helpless and a weak opposition.
Did you see the tapes?
I do not know where these
Vikas, did you see the tapes
have surfaced.
Vikas, did you hear the tape? Vikas, did you hear the tape? Vikas,
yes,
just a question. Did you hear the tape?
On your television only.
Did you hear the tape?
Yeah, of course.
What did the tape tell you? Did the tape tell you that there was an attempt to tutor the family to say death threats? Was there not a tutoring? Did you not hear the tape? Would you like to speak about it?
Who's doing it? I don't know.
Who's doing it? It's a Congress middleman.
How can you attribute it to Congress? Who's
doing it? These
and
tapes are the talk of town.
The brother of the victim, he appears on certain channels, I have seen it, and the brother says that the DM thrashed their uncle.
But you have just...
that? I think those are more
you have
important
seen,
stories
I
and
cannot
more
believe what you're saying. We'll get
that you
Siddharth
need
in,
to
but
pick up.
I thought you saw that the middleman is trying to fix the media. Or you didn't hear all that? You didn't hear that?
Whether it's a family member or how can you...
It's all right for you to do that.
Arnab, let me react to it.
Siddharth is first on the debate. Siddharth and Anirban, please. One second. Okay. Siddharth is on the debate. Siddharth and Anubhav Chak, then Anirban and Gaurav. Yeah, go on. Siddharth. Everyone calm down, please. We'll play the tapes again if required.
Let me react to it. One, it is today, 2nd of October. It's Satyame Jayate. The truth has prevailed. And those who wanted to conspire, create an environment of casteism and disruption in Uttar Pradesh, they please allow me. I'm not, listen, Mr. Whoever you are. Listen. I will never interject anybody. I believe in decency. So you do also the same. Let me complete it. I will be very short. But the Congress, Priyanka Vadra, And Vadra Congress has been exposed doing a conspiracy, doing a deal through a media, through using their middlemen, offering and tutoring the king's family who is grieving and saying you will get more money, do not accept. All these things have come out. So you must understand that what is the purpose. And the purpose has been that to destabilize the government.
Chak and Siddharth.
Now you all need to, don't raise questions on us. You are in a dock to answer those questions. So kindly answer those questions rather than raising
audio is not clear. Can you fix the audio there, please?
Drama company of Congress cannot continue. So therefore, when you are in a dock, the best
Ravi Srivastava, thank you. Two audio lines are not good. We'll, Ravi, please. Ravi will debate. Siddharth, 1 minute. Siddharth, I want to bring the focus back on the debate, viewers. And there are two parts which we need to refer to out here. Everyone, please calm down. Please calm down, everyone. Please calm down, everyone. Please calm down, everyone. Smita Prakash, you saw that. The family is being coached to read a script. Say, don't go anywhere till now. What will you say? Makes them repeat. You must remember, you will say this. You must say this happened to you. You must say that happened to you. You must then record it on video. You must send me the video. So the whole family out there, which has gone through a horrendous case, is being pressurized to put up a performance. Now, whether people want to accept it or not, I don't know. But if people want to play this for a particular political advantage, I have no comments on it. But clearly, the tapes are raising some extremely worrying questions, both related to the media, to politics, and to pressure of a victim's family. Both pressure and inducement are equally bad. Smita, please. Smita first, please. The audios are not through, so Smita first, and then Ravi. Yeah. Go on.
Or no, before I speak about the tape, what I just have serious objection to, as would other women on this show, is somebody, a male, who was interjecting and telling Siddharth that aapki beti ke saath aise hota to. Just let me tell you, this normalization of rape culture, where you throw words like this, aapki beti ke saath, aapke maa ke saath, this is the most disgusting normalization of rape culture that happens. Unless you stop this kind of talk, unless you stop this normalization of rape words in debates like this, you immediately, Arnab, you need to stop people from saying these kinds of things.
I did not hear that part because the audio was not clear, but I will certainly edit that part out in the repeat telecast.
I also did not hear. No,
but she has said it, so no.
Arnab,
I will.
First of all, let me tell you.
She's not wrong. Ravi, the fact is she's not wrong.
The gentleman who was speaking, who tried to shut up Siddharth, not Ravi. It wasn't Ravi. I don't know who it was. I can't see. So I don't know who it was. But the fact is, Arnab, if I may come back to what you asked me about the tapes. As far as the tapes are concerned, this is the kind of voyeurism which is going to happen. This is the kind of vulturism which is going to happen as far as this incident is concerned. If we saw this happening in Kathua, we saw this happening with the Delhi gang rape victim. Unless there is sunlight which is allowed out there in Hathras, allow the media, allow your cameraman, allow my cameraman, allow everybody's cameraman to go out there. Because what is happening is when selective bites are coming out from there to selective channels, this is what happens when contamination of evidence has already happened with these tapes.
Okay, Ravi.
Out. What is happening is contamination of the investigation, probably, not the evidence. The investigation will already happen.
Yeah, Ravi, a minute. I'd like to bring in, before I go to Gaurav Bhatia, I'd like to bring in Nupur Sharma. You know, once again, we look at the tapes. We must, first of all, discuss what is in the tapes. In the tapes, there is a discussion on compensation as well. Royden, there are two people talking. They are saying Rahul and Sisodia are coming. Priyanka are also coming. And then they go on to say that Chacha has said don't take any decision yet. There are people who saying don't settle for 25 lakhs. remember, they will give us 50 lakhs, but don't take any decision. Now, what is clear, evident to me, and of course this tape will have to be fully investigated, but if this tape is true, then what comes out, Nupur, what comes out? You tell me what comes out when they are saying, when they are talking of money.
That these politicians don't really care about the women. They don't care about justice for the women, because if you see, they have been extremely selective in picking up which cases they want to outrage about, and it's only the cases that they can shamelessly politicize. You know, between Kathua and now Hathras, these people have found no case to outrage against. Only, please keep quiet. Just 3 days ago, a Samajwadi Party leader, some Tanveer somebody, was booked for raping and forcing to convert a Dalit girl. There have been tens of cases from Uttar Pradesh itself where Dalit girls were targeted by Muslim men. There were tens of cases every day. In fact, only a few days ago, there was a girl whose head was carved out. She was beheaded because she refused to convert to Islam.
Use the word Kadwa. I'm telling you on Kadwa.
I want to discuss the tapes, and Nupur and Ravi, I would really appreciate, given the gravity of these tapes, that both of you restrict your comments on the tapes. I'd like Gaurav to come in. Nupur, I'll have to come back to you. Gaurav and Royden, my issue is on the tapes, and my issue is, it's not, this is political dealing over a rape. I have serious ethical and moral issues with it. There is an attempt to pressurize the family ahead of Priyanka Vadra's visit. This is the most crude form of political vulturism on rape that the tapes expose, and we need to talk about that. So Gaurav, Royden first, and then Gaurav will respond.
The tape, how sure are you, Arnab? How sure can, no. Arnab, I would like to ask you, how sure are you that these tapes are authentic?
Very sure.
These tapes have been created only for a cover-up.
No.
Today we are seeing the government.
What cover-up?
Government, into what hands they have gone, and where they have led the people to. How can you even think it's a cover-up? First of all, the Chief Minister has to resign. The Chief Minister has to resign.
You don't want to talk about the tapes? Isn't the tape embarrassing? The Congress Dalals are naming Priyanka Vadra. But did the Congress Dalals name Priyanka Vadra? There is an arrangement. What? There is an arrangement? Did you not see that? Did you not see that? You know, the problem is these tapes have completely blown the lid of your plan, and therefore you have no face with which to face the people now anymore. You are completely, you know, is there anything more abominable than a grieving family being fed a script?
You are the Chief Minister.
Is there anything more abominable than that?
No, you have to talk about...
Isn't the deep arrangement between the Vadra Congress and the Jugaad media being exposed?
Today, you are coming up about...
Royden and Gaurav, please. Gaurav is debating with you, not me. Gaurav, you are refusing to talk about the tapes.
Arnab, first of all, let us discuss this issue with the seriousness it deserves. Mr.
Royden, wait a minute. Royden, he listened to you. It's a very important debate, please. Yeah.
You know, Arnab, I'm sure when the family watches us, they should not feel that all politicians are a disgrace. Even with their differences, let us lend some dignity to the debate. We are all concerned about ensuring justice for the family of the deceased. But at the same time, these revelations that you've made, Arnab, are directly linked to ensuring justice to the family members. I'll tell you why. The tapes reveal a very...
I don't want an interruption now. The audio is bad anyway. Thank you. Thank you. Can I... Listen, there's a bad audio anyway, so I'd really help. It would really help. Because one side the audio is not very good. It's a very important debate. I'm trying to focus on the debate. So gentlemen, if Gaurav waited 30 minutes to come on air, it's good if you wait for a while so you can debate the issue. No, you are uncomfortable about the tapes, and I'm sure you will be. You have reason to be, but still you must listen. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
We are not uncomfortable. We are not, but we know how much the cover-up is there. We know the cover of the taking place or not.
Gaurav is speaking now, please, gentlemen. Ravi, I came to him last.
There's a talk about the Prime Minister, the Chief Minister resign.
Can you please? Royden, please, for God's sake, I'm requesting you. I'm requesting you, please. Thank you. Please.
बदतमीजी कर रहे हैं. Please, Arnab. Yes. So, Arnab, I will say, please don't insult
the vultures, because vultures feed on the dead. These Gidd and Giddhi, they actually kill people and they feed on these people so that they can resurrect their political careers. And what is so dangerous, that they are actually weakening the case. On one side, Yogi ji says we will ensure that these perpetrators of crime are hanged to death and the family gets justice. On the other side, कांग्रेस के लोग चाटुकार क्या कह रहे हैं, अपना मीडिया भेजेंगे. मुझे नहीं पता था कांग्रेस का भी अपना प्लायबल मीडिया है. राहुल गांधी पहले भी कहते थे. सेकंड, he says that प्रियंका गांधी घर आएंगी. मतलब फिर रॉयडन रोज, are you a Congress spokesperson, sir? इतनी प्रॉब्लम किस बात की है? किस बात के लिए आप डिसएग्री करते हैं? बदतमीज आदमी है आप. क्या शर्म नहीं आती आपको? पूरा भारत थूकेगा आप पे. मैं बता रहा हूँ आप पे. आप अपनी बारी का वेट नहीं कर सकते. Do you even know the point I'm making? It is an offense under the Indian Penal Code to destroy evidence, to tutor a witness. Mr. Royden Roach is not aware. And let me say this, Priyanka Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi glycerin वाले आंसू बहाते हैं. शर्म करो. Today I challenge Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi to come and deny that these states are not true and they have nothing to do with the middlemen. And if they do not deny, Arnab, we will presume it has been done at the behest of the Gandhi Parivar. The cheap, dirty politics that they do. They don't go to Rajasthan. A woman is a woman. Her dignity is dignity equal to any other woman's dignity. It doesn't matter. Rape happens in Rajasthan or Uttar Pradesh. Congress rule or BJP rule. The point is, these people, for the lust of power, are willing to sacrifice the dignity and honor of a woman. That is unacceptable. That is unacceptable. And there are panelists here who are trying to defend that.
Once again.
Monologue over, Gaurav. Now may I respond?
This is not monologue. This is not monologue.
Now may I respond?
Somebody says, somebody Arnab said, अगर आपकी बेटी को होता, मैं इतना कहूंगा, कौन कहता है कि हाथरस की बेटी हमारी बेटी नहीं थी? Why can't we feel the pain of the family? Why can't we feel the pain of the family? वो हमारी बेटी थी. उसके साथ गलत हुआ, हम नहीं मान पाए, हम शर्मिंदा हैं. लेकिन ये हमारी जिम्मेदारी है कि हम उसको इंसाफ दिलाएं.
Can you, Anirban, one minute, please. Thank you. You see, can we, you just look at the tapes and first of all, let's examine it a little calmly. Nupur is saying something. Yes, Nupur, please. Thank you, everyone. Nupur is saying something. I have yet to go to Madhukeshwar. Yes.
Thanks. One of the important tapes was a journalist from another channel talking to the brother of the victim.
Yes.
Now, what was very clear in that tape, and I'll make a couple of points, please give me just 30 seconds. One, she was very clearly telling the victim's brother that देखिए सब जगह से बोला गया है कि the medical report does not show that she was violated before she was killed. So अब हम आपके साथ इतनी देर तक खड़े रहे हैं, अब आप भी हमारे साथ खड़े रहिए. You also help us. She was clearly trying to emotionally blackmail the vulnerable family into questioning the probe. In fact, when the brother said, no, the SIT is doing its probe properly and it's asking questions properly, the journalist kept probing and saying that, no, can you please send us a video of the father saying that he has been pressurized. Now, in the middle of that tape, the brother actually says that, वो बता नहीं पा रहे हैं मेरे पिताजी कि pressure आया है कि नहीं आया है.
Yeah.
Then the journalist says that नहीं कल उन्होंने बोला था प्रेशर नहीं आया है, आप आज मुझे एक टेप प्लीज भेज दीजिए जिसमें वो बोल रहे हैं that he is being pressurized.
That's true.
और देखिए आप हमेशा डिमांड करिए CBI इंक्वायरी की. Now my question is, that the media's role is trying to uncover the truth and reporting whatever facts are coming out.
Yeah.
Why is the vested media interested in twisting the case?
Because
why is the other media not picking up that the medical report is not showing as you know, according to the police, the medical report is not showing that the girl was violated before she was killed? Why are these facts not being revealed by the media?
Yeah, Nupur, if I may, Nupur, if I may,
You as a journalist know,
Nupur, if I may,
that the definition of rape has been enlarged in
No.
2013.
Blackmailing the brother.
No, it's
Please
a very...
know
And the family.
No,
and
there
this
is
is the same journalist who colluded with GNU people. There was another video of hers which had, surfaced during the GNU fracas, where she was colluding with the GNU-SU student leader and coaching him, and he was coaching her as to what should be said on camera and what should not be said on camera. How are these journalists so invested in what shape this case takes?
Nupur, I think the point you raised is very strong. I want to bring in Madhu Kishwar because she hasn't come in yet. If you just see, I know this reporter and this channel and this. I'm not taking names, but I heard this conversation too, Madhu, and you've been a journalist, and I can just say I was so ashamed there because now you can say, Madhu, why aren't you playing this tape on TV? Because A, the tape is on social media, and because I think that, if I play this tape on TV, people will say that you are settling professional scores. I have none, but regardless of that, it is as treacherous to the profession of journalism. It is as treacherous to the profession of journalism as the Radia tapes, let me tell you. That particular conversation, allow me, the person identified the channel she was from, so it is as treacherous to the profession of journalism as the Radia tapes, because what we see here is a channel and a network which before Priyanka Vadra goes, is setting the narrative. So it's like, there was a book, I've forgotten the name, you'll remember it, Smita and Madhu. There's a book where a person commits a murder and then reports it so that the person gets the big breaking news on the next day's morning page. This is a classic example of a person committing a murder and then reporting that they were the first to commit the murder. This is setting the stage for Priyanka Vadra's visit. And these are people who will then say that they have some self-regulation within their channels. It's horrific. So what are the larger questions raised here, Madhu?
No, I'm sure you will agree. This is 50 Live come alive again. And we know which journalist inspired 50 Live and how
but do you have guts to name anybody?
Film, we saw these political vultures go in a similar case of,
miserable situation of a poor Dalit family. It's so shocking, and I really am grateful to you for raising this issue with the sharpness that you're doing and playing these tapes. What comes out is something that disgusts the deepest sentiments in any civilized person. I'm almost shell-shocked the way they are staging it. And Arnav, I really think that if they are capable of doing what they are doing after the girl is dead, I won't be surprised that as with church attacks, fake church attacks, as with propping up their own beef lynchers. You remember it came out later that they had actually set up people to do lynching with, wearing saffron scarves in order to put it on to BJP. I won't be surprised if they are instigating people to rape Dalit women and so that they can resurrect their political careers.
I wouldn't go so far, but again, but I would say here, Anubhav Chak, Anubhav Chak, what is, मुझे एक बात बताइए Anubhav ji, मुझे एक बात बताइए आप, कि what can be more heartless and conspiratorial today than using dalals to manage the family which is in grief. You tell me what can be more heartless than that. Can we please have a comment from you on this? Because the tapes are a big talking point. Please.
बिल्कुल जवाब दो। राजनीति जो कर रहा है वो उनका काम है। मैं एक बात कहना चाहता हूँ, इन राजनीतिक दलों को राजनीतिक करने का जो एक प्लेटफॉर्म दिया वो किस वजह से दिया? अगर लोकल प्रशासन समय रहते कार्रवाई कर देता तो क्या इनको राजनीति करने का अवसर मिलता? क्यों उस लड़की को पेट्रोल डाल के फूंका गया?
तो आप मानते हैं कि राजनीतिकरण हुई?
ये बताइए कि दाह संस्कार क्या पेट्रोल डाल के फूंका जाता है? ये कैसा दाह संस्कार था रणा भाई? ये बताइए हमको। ये देख के क्या हम लोग की भी जो छाती जो है फटेगी नहीं? ये क्या हो क्या रहा है?
अनुभव जी ये बताइए, जो ये टेप में बात निकल के आ रही है कि इधर 25 लाख 50 लाख की डील की बात हो रही थी, उस पर आपकी कोई छोटी सी टिप्पणी मिलेगी?
कोई गुरेज नहीं है। जो ये राजनीति
नहीं, जो 25 लाख 50 लाख प्रियंका वाड्रा आ रही है, मोदी ने 25 लाख दिए, हम 50 करवाएंगे, इस पे आपकी छोटी सी टिप्पणी मिलेगी मुझे?
बयान करने की इजाजत होनी चाहिए। आखिर क्यों उस लड़की के माँ बाप को बंदी बना?
आप टेप्स के बारे में क्यों नहीं बोल रहे? आप ये जो जुगाड़ मीडिया उसके बारे में क्यों नहीं बोल रहे? मीडिया का जुगाड़ कर रहे हैं हमारे।
अल्लाह भाई, हम तो बोल रहे हैं कि जो जुगाड़ मीडिया है, अगर वो जुगाड़ कर रही है तो
सिद्धार्थ अनुभव,
लेकिन इनको राजनीति का मौका तो दिया गया ना, कहीं ना कहीं से प्रशासनिक चूक तो हुई ना, उसको स्वीकार करना चाहिए।
As far as the questions are raised on investigation, there is a SIT which has been formed. They submitted a preliminary report and action has been taken against the SP and the DSP, and particularly this action is taken because of the midnight funeral that they had done, which was against the principles, and the government doesn't subscribe to all these things. So therefore, because of these initial reports, the DSP and SP have been suspended and action will be taken as per the law. There is a prescribed law. Now the issue is, which none of them who are on the channel defending the Congress, none of them are trying to answer the questions which relates to the contents of the tape, which are very important. We are debating that, so let's stick to it, and somebody has to answer. Priyanka Gandhi आ रही हैं, वो आपको बताएंगी, हम आपको ट्यूटर करेंगे, पिताजी से ये करवाइए, भाई से ये बोलवाइए, 25 मत लीजिए 50 लीजिए, एक महिला रिपोर्टर है वो बीच में आ रही है, हमें आप टेप दे। All these things are raising questions that why something which has been already said, and nobody, I would agree, nobody is talking about the reports, the very medical report, the post-mortem, the forensic. Why don't they talk about it? Now for them everything will be fuzzy, that will be also fuzzy, the tapes are also fuzzy, but वो जो कहते हैं वो सही है, हम जो कहें वो ही सही है, हम तो एकदम वो हैं हरिश्चंद्र बने हुए हैं।
And you're telling that action is being taken against the SP.
How can that be?
The SP will not do it. The SP will not do it without the permission of the higher ups.
You cannot shout down
Siddharth
by shouting. Learn that habit. It is very unfair. You cannot shout down the truth. You must learn. You're not. You can speak in a decent manner. Please speak in a decent manner. Don't shout. You get your turn, you speak. I get my turn, I speak. That's the decency that we have to maintain and debate. I don't know. I don't know from where you have come, but certainly it shows the DNA of the Congress party. It shows how the Congress is trying to conspire and mislead the nation, how the Congress is conspiring to divide the nation, how you want to use a casteist and work on the votes of the Dalits. This is exactly the character of the Congress. So let's not debate on an unruly manner. An unethical act has happened. Let's debate an unethical act. This is the right way to debate.
I think.
Unfortunate.
I'd like to bring our focus on this. Viewers, the Hathras tapes are also an opportunity for the media to introspect, I believe. And we are not above question. Nupur wants to say a word. Gaurav, coming to you in a minute. Yes, Nupur.
You know, a day before these tapes actually surfaced yesterday, there was a Lutyens journalist who tweets, Hathras is a God-given strategic opportunity for Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, and she's giving it all energy she's got. UP elections are going to be interesting. This is a tweet by a very senior journalist on the Hathras case after the entire drama by Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra. Simultaneously, while the drama is on, now we get to know that while this journalist was tweeting about how a dead girl is a strategic opportunity for Priyanka Gandhi Vadra.
What a shame!
These people were talking and coaching the family as to what is to be said when Priyanka Gandhi gets there while breaking the law and while breaking section 144 of the CRPC, creating trouble and becoming the story. Priyanka Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi wanted to become the story. They don't give a damn about the dead girl. They don't give a damn about the grieving family. They don't give a damn about the truth. And they don't give a damn about justice. They care about becoming the story, and that is about it. And it's evident from the tweet of the senior journalist who says that this is a God-given strategic opportunity for Priyanka Gandhi Vadra ahead of the UP election.
I think Smita as well. Smita and Ravi.
Body of a little girl.
Yeah, picking up from that, I think Smita and Vikas. Smita first.
What Mr. Siddharth Singh said.
May I come in?
Yeah, Vikas.
May I come in? I think Nupur is absolutely right in which she says it is true that there are many journalists who see it just as a big story. It's the story that will catapult them into fame or infame, whatever it is. There are many journalists who look upon news events like this. I'm sorry to use the word news event because this is also a normalization of rape, which is that it is an event which is going to bring publicity, which is going to be used as a political tool, which is going to be used as a media tool. But let me tell you, just like there is one person out here, the same person who said Yogi must go, Yogi must go. Let me remind this person that every 16 minutes a woman is raped somewhere in India. In 2019, the country recorded 88 rape cases every day. How many chief ministers should have resigned in 2019? Would he let me know? In Banswara, Rajasthan, the rape victim was a minor who died because of consuming poison. And the person who raped her was also a minor. If I come back to the Hathras violent death incident which has happened, I think Siddharth Singh hit the nail on the head. Nobody wants to discuss what the forensic report said because everybody has made up their minds as to how she died, as to what happened. So whether it is the dying declaration you want to hear, whether it is the mother's side of the story, brother's side of the story, whether it is the Dalit angle, whether it is the political angle, everybody has made up their minds and they want to go about it according to preset. And that is why the judges told the state government to ensure that there is no coercion on the family of the victim and no influence or pressure is exerted on the Dalit family.
If you want all the, I think if you want all, which raises a question. Okay, one sec.
Already made up their mind that it is a big news story. Two, it is a political
Understood.
event. So it is perfect.
Vikas and Gaurav. I know that, but Vikas and Gaurav, please. Thank you. Vikas and Gaurav. Vikas first. Vikas.
In 2013, the definition of rape has been enlarged. So whether you find Siemens or not, that has no meaning. The ADG coming and saying that no rape was committed because Siemens was not found, it's a preposterous statement. It's a preposterous statement.
So
and that is
I'm not discussing whether it was a rape or not in this debate. I am not discussing on this debate whether it was rape or not. I am talking about political blackmail, political tutoring, and the politics of rape, which my tapes have completely exposed here. Gaurav.
Can I come in? Yes. Vikas ji, I hope you will hear me out. Okay, so first, Nupur made a very important point. Media needs to introspect. Media may lose its TRP, that's fine, but you cannot lose your conscience. And it seems, Arnab, that in the race to get TRPs, they're losing their conscience. And the political parties in the opposition, especially the Congress, you know what they are saying? वो लाशों की दलाली कर रहे हैं. प्रियंका वाड्रा ऐसा लगता है राहुल गांधी से आके कहती है, आओ आज नई लाश ढूंढे. Corpse of a Dalit is good. Corpse of a Muslim is even better. And if it's a rape of a Dalit minor girl, it is best. Let's go and have a photo of हमारा career इसी से आगे बढ़ेगा. That is the unfortunate part. Somebody was saying the story is Gandhis are trying to become the story. Absolutely right. राहुल गांधी गिरने की कोशिश कर रहे थे. जो पहले ही इतना गिरे हुए हैं ना, वो और क्या गिरेंगे? इससे ज्यादा वो गिर नहीं सकते. That when they should be standing with the government anywhere in the country to ensure justice to the deceased family, they are themselves trying to resurrect their career, and that is very painful. And last but not the least, people are saying Yogi must go. Ashok Gehlot, look at him. He was comparing Rajasthan ka rape UP ke rape se better hai. Look at his tweet. Is it not shameful, Arda, that you do not even understand the pain of a woman? And he says कि वहाँ पे consensual sex हुआ minor का. Read POCSO Act.
You are a lawyer.
Is consent of a minor valid?
The gag.
No, Ravi.
No, that's these are the comments of the. It is true the Chief Minister of Rajasthan said that.
Who stopped you from
Please.
It is true the Chief Minister of Rajasthan said that.
It is painful. वो हाथरस की बेटी हमारी बहन थी. लोगों ने कहा अगर वो आपकी बेटी होती, दर्द ये है वो हमारी बेटी थी, वो आज दुनिया में नहीं है. And somewhere the system failed. We have to take responsibility and improve the system. Remember,
viewers, I think we need to do. Well, in conclusion, I will also say that the Jugaad media should also be ashamed, because in these tapes today, the Congress middleman was saying, I'm going to get the Jugaad media here, I'm doing Jugaad for media. This sellout media that is malleable in the hands of the Vadras that should also be ashamed. My dear viewers, on the other side, first of all, thank you for your response to the Hathras tapes. I repeat, there is a third tape of a reporter of a news channel which is worse than the conduct during the Radia tapes. I'm holding that back for now. On the other side tonight, we're getting news the CBI director could be signing on the file for 302 tomorrow. More on that and why this will be a huge victory for the entire country in a short while.